journalist, Ray's just asked me to back up right there. Is that good, Ray? Can you see that right there? Yeah.
Asmongold's calling it a worthwhile mistake.
Alright, so we are now watching what's happening on the ground in Minneapolis. We are looking at chaos that is brewing and ensuing. It is still early. It's 3:47 p.m. in Minneapolis. I would place it around 1:47, maybe 2:47. I just got a text message.
The very same people that literally turned
It
around and
looks
said
like it's
Renee
Donald
Good
Trump
said that she got
texting me
beat
right
up
now.
for
My
her
mother
and
probably will be
are now
walking
saying,
down.
okay, this might be like a mistake.
Where we are expecting to hear from Drew Evans within about the next 10 or 15 minutes. Hi, Caroline.
Well, hi there, Derek. So, yes, we are going to hear from Superintendent Drew Evans of the BCA. This comes after the BCA said earlier that
This bitch could lose a few pounds. I'm not really vibing with whatever she's about to tell me.
Tim Walz and Commissioner of Public Safety Bob Jacobson, who didn't go into so
I
much
need to get something to drink. I probably should have grabbed that before starting stream, but we are just watching stream. I'd like to go back to the angles. Personally, I think the guy deserved it and should have gotten more than what was that. He was a raging leftist lunatic. He had a gun on him. He was a hero with a gun, classic persona. The ICE people saw that. No one would go and act like that around a cop or any federal agent like that if they weren't armed to the teeth. So, I mean, just an absolute leftist lunatic. Where it's another one bites the dust situation. Renee Good was a little bit different, but I mean, it's horrible that she was a mother with kids. I know that's a oxymoron or whatever you want to call it, but she was a mother. She had mother stuff in her vehicle. Very heartwarming, heart-wrenching story. Not heartwarming. I'm just slipping over my words because it's just the audacity of these raging leftist lunatics is just ridiculous. And it's just sick seeing all this in Hassan's chat and people just watching this man, and he's just cheering all this on, and he's just wrenching at the hearts of the people.
We have gotten a Republican response from Congressman Tom Emmer, and he put this out on X earlier today. This was before we had the press conference with Bavino. He said the governor and local leaders' rhetoric has empowered criminals.
I just don't know how Governor Tim Walz would manage an entire country as VP if he can't even keep his state under control. Not even his state, just a couple streets on his little city. He can't even keep the peace. Just completely disrespect. He's just disrespected. I don't know how we could vote for him. It's great that the veil has been lifted, so we don't have to deal with him in 2028 with it running his mouth. It's just a clown show in the state. First, in 2020, they had the George Floyd protests where they just destroyed Minneapolis. They burned down everything. And now they're coming back again and they just shot someone in cold blood. The constituency there just can't keep the peace. They're raging leftist lunatics.
It's interesting they say that, but we've already seen like 3 instances of rush to judgment by either appointed or local officials. So it's again, it's strange times because there's such a disconnect on what people are saying versus what they're doing.
Yeah, just look at this soy boy Benedict. He's trying to grow his beard out. He's the typical Hassan viewer. I mean, like he's just a creep. He looks like a creep. He deserves to be shot like a creep. That's all I know. Why was he armed? He was looking for trouble. He had a gun and he was looking for trouble. Thought he was going to be a hero.
That Alex is an ICU nurse. You can see right there, it looks like, just like you predicted, Frank, that there's a memorial popping up to remember Alex. And it looks like mourners standing right there where he lost his life, which is the center of people's interest today all around the country. People trying to figure out what happened in this case. But you can see the crowd is gathering, and you know, we saw so much mourning for Renee. It looks like the mourning has started here again.
Totally performative. No one knows these people.
More answers. You know, we've heard from so many different agencies so far about what happened, and we're going to hear from the state police, the BCA.
Are you gonna wear double socks today? The toes get cold fast. Yeah, I have triple socks. I have heated socks. I'm charging them right now.
To the Hennepin County Jail website, see who was booked, see when, the roster.
This morning I ordered heated socks. I ordered heated gloves. I got heated gloves, heated socks. I got another balaclava as well. That's like a little bit, it might be better. It's like a Jordan Fly Warm hood. I don't know if it's like better than what I have currently.
It's a terrorist mask. He's just showing how he has a terrorist mask on live stream.
The one that I had before.
Let's look at this. He's a terrorist. Yeah, welcome to a watch list, fucker. Look at him. He's getting ready to fucking rob a bank or something. They're just leftist lunatics. Just look at these lunatics, everybody.
I think the one I have is better. This is too tight. Because the one I have... Yeah, this is too tight. It's like fucking up my nose. I can't even breathe in this. But, yeah, I got a plate carrier as well with a press badge on it that I got from security.
Nobody cares about Alex because he isn't black. If it was a black man that got shot, and it wouldn't be because black people don't know anything about ICE. He interrupted me. Shut up, Hassan.
People are still going to think you're an ICE agent, man. I know.
Next crossroads as well. There have been dumpsters set up, tray tables, different things being set up to kind of keep cars from coming down here. And as the cars have been driving past,
I have
some just kind of drive on their way. Some have honked and showing their support as they go past here. But this is kind of what it looks like. And I'm assuming these are tables probably from a nearby restaurant. If I guess, trash cans, there's a picnic table. There's a lot of restaurants around here. So I would presume that's where a lot of these are coming from. But yeah, peaceful is how I would say this is right now. People are talking, kind of expressing their thoughts with each other. You hear them cheering right now as the speaker just said something. I wasn't able to hear exactly what they said. But listening, standing up with each other, and peaceful, I think, is the word to kind of encapsulate what we're seeing right now, guys.
We know that later on tonight there is a vigil scheduled for 5 p.m. Are these folks planning to be out there until that point? Do you have any idea from the people who are there sort of what their plan is for the remainder of the day?
That I do not know. Is it the MIRAC press conference I think I saw?
Yeah.
Yes. I've seen some folks with the logo on the hats that they're wearing. So
this one is
I'm
fucking
not
nuts.
Sure.
Like
this, I can
this.
find someone wearing one of those. There's quite a few of their folks walking around.
This turtleneck is completely insane too. So it's like, 3-layer system, wicking base, insulated, puffy / fleece, hard shell. No, I'm doing 4 layers. This is what is it? Montclair. It's like fucking insanely insulated. I got these in. I got this in Japan. It's like crazy. And it's I don't know what it is, but I think it's like wool or something. The BCA Force Investigations Unit has been requested by Minneapolis police to investigate the morning's federal agent shooting. Our agents and crime scene personnel attempted to access the location, but were blocked by DHS. Jesus fucking Christ.
Crime scene personnel attempted to access the location, but were blocked by DHS personnel at the scene. So again, we're going to hear from the BCA in about 5 minutes, but some of these news conferences...
4 layers, you gonna sweat like a motherfucker?
Take you to that just as soon as it is available. I also wanted to point out, we just got a statement from the Minnesota Gun Owners Caucus. They released a statement on the death of Alex Preddy. They're saying, we are deeply concerned by this morning's reports that a federal law enforcement operation in Minneapolis resulted in the fatal shooting of 37-year-old Alex Preddy by federal agents. According to local officials, the man was legally armed. A firearm was recovered at the scene, and he is believed to have been a lawful gun owner and permit to carry holder. Many critical facts remain unknown. That is the truest thing we can say right now. We do not yet have an independent account of what initiated the encounter or what triggered the use of deadly force. Despite widespread speculation regarding intent, there has been no evidence produced indicating an intent to harm the officers. We are calling for a full
hand warmers and body warmers for mutual aid.
State and federal authorities. Every peaceable Minnesotan has the right to keep and bear arms, including while attending protests.
As long as the first 2 layers are thin, he's fine.
Exercising their First Amendment rights. These rights do not disappear when someone is lawfully armed, and they must be respected.
You really need to get the Picker Protective Services if you're going to live stream a location. The pigs might stream snipe you.
Gun Owners Caucus. That is their statement that they released just a short time ago.
And we are getting
we got some
across
mutual
the
aid
political
too.
spectrum. We have heard from some
On the one hand, I got mad packs for body warmers
responding not only
and a
to
bunch of
shooting,
hand warmers
but
as
to
well.
some of the statements that Governor Walz and others have made. Let's see if we can pull those up. This is Tom Emmer, congressman who represents a central Minnesota district. The governor and local leaders' rhetoric has empowered criminals and put law enforcement's lives at risk. It's dangerous and has made the situation in Minneapolis much worse. Unlike my Democrat colleagues, I'm going to let law enforcement conduct their investigation and not jump to asinine conclusions. We are grateful no Border Patrol officers were harmed. I believe we also have a statement from Lisa Davis.
Dog, that's your fucking constituent, man. That's your constituent you're talking about. He said he's grateful that fucking no ICE agents were harmed. Brother, are you grateful that one of your fucking voters was killed?
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The ICE agent should never have to worry about being harmed by his constituency. The raving leftist lunatics. Look at, I hope he shows the angle again. He clearly reached for the gun. He was clearly reaching for the gun. They have no idea what he was actually doing, what this lunatic was going for. They weren't the ones wrestling with the guy and seeing where his arms are going. He was probably trying to pull his arm back to whip out his pistol to shoot somebody. Like a fucking lunatic. Trying to be a hero. You and I both know this, Hassan.
But that cooperation is what has been called into question all day long by the BCA.
Oh, and of course, I guess I was wrong about Senator Amy Klobuchar. I did like her before, but now I find out that she's a Minnesotan. They're all ridiculous. Minnesota is like the fucking... It's like a fucking Willy Wonka child that we have in our fucking... It's like just a bunch of Willy Wonka kids inside the chocolate factory, all getting owned, and then Willy Wonka, Donald Trump, is like, oh, okay, honey.
Also to point out,
To every single one of them.
She's filed papers to run as governor, not official.
All right, here's Senator Tina Smith, another Democrat representing Minnesota in the...
It's crazy. It's just like ICE keeps murking unarmed civilians that are disarmed. The administration keeps saying they deserved it and more of it should happen. And you got local fucking politicians being like, hey, guys, turn the temperature down. Bitch, the admin is not turning the temperature down. The fuck are people supposed to do?
What are you seeing out
just
there
eat it
right
every
now?
day? Hey, guys, turn the temperature down. Just fucking comply and die. Comply and die.
Yeah, and I do want to apologize for any profanity you might hear. It's kind of intermixed within the chanting, but nothing has really changed since we last checked in. I haven't seen that.
Here, let's hear what... This is the ongoing demonstrations by detainees over conditions at Dilley. Incredible courage from these families and children. You can tell by the sound of their voices that so many of those shouting Libertad and let us go are children. This is at the Dilley facility where there's a crowd forming outside of it as well, where like all the detained are. Look.
I'm outside. I'm outside. It doesn't say out here. And I've just been ordered to leave the premises. And she's yelling at me right now, so I'm gonna head back to my car and try and keep you abreast of the situation.
This is Stephen Miller's design, man.
Good. They shouldn't be in our country, Hassan. You're not even an American. You're some third world or coming to fucking America trying to make us into something that you want us to be when we're just not that. You're giving your rhetoric to all these people, your rhetoric, your rhetoric. You're just purveying this and you have nothing to offer and just saying that ICE is bad. Cops should have to lay down their arms and give it to the criminals. You think that we should be able to just do drugs all day long in some type of hippie community while you are a landlord, while you collect money off of us, while we do drugs for you. I wouldn't be surprised if Hassan's behind porn sites in the later years of his life. He's doing something sketchy.
Yeah, this was the one we saw already.
I didn't breathe anything. I'm just angry. I'm 7 years old. Fucking angry. Oh, fuck off.
It's Hassan back from the.
I don't think I'll need it, but we'll try it.
It's Hassan. Wow. Time traveling.
What a scene in an American city.
After he got banned from Twitch.
Clearer look. I never see the man touch his firearm, and it looks like he's disarmed before being shot. Yeah, what stands out to me here is that Pretty is posing almost no threat at all before it happens. In fact, he's helping one person who's hurt, then goes to help another person who's pushed.
Yeah, with his left arm, he's reaching towards the back, trying to reach out for the woman. No, he's reaching for his firearm to blast the federal agents if you radicalized him. You've radicalized another lunatic. A leftist lunatic.
What occurred was our team responded to the scene, and I was in contact with federal authorities to inform them that that was going to occur and that we were responding to the scene in Minneapolis. When our team arrived, they were blocked by federal agents with the Department of Homeland Security from accessing the scene. We worked with them and were in contact with the FBI, trying to attempt to access the scene so we can gather evidence.
What even is the BCA? They're just giving some empty words as per usual.
Also secured a search warrant for the scene, which is an unusual move in a public area like that. But we did that attempting to have judicial approval to enter the scene and gather evidence. We were once again blocked by federal authorities to go in and do that scene examination. We have a long history of working side by side with the Federal Bureau of Investigation on all types of cases. That's true in other high-profile incidents that you've seen in officer-involved shootings, and that remains the case that we do and will be going forward.
They better not arrest those heroes.
But unfortunately, in these recent events, others outside of the state are making decisions that that does not occur. So we will continue to investigate this case and others that we have recently been involved with, but I would be remiss if I didn't state that it will be difficult to obtain all of the evidence and information contained without cooperation. It is my understanding at this time that this case is now being led by the Department of Homeland Security Investigations as an investigation into this matter, and not the FBI leading that at this point in time. As the FBI gathered information and conducted crime scene evaluation, they left. After they left, we were attempting to move in to do our own scene examination once we can access the scene, but federal agents that cleared the scene, as was previously said, the state and local police that were
arrest them for impeding the investigation. Arrest them for impeding the investigation. Get the National Guard down there to back up the local
I'm sick of watching this lunatic. This lunatic.
What the fuck are we doing?
I'm going to the real side. Oh, Asmund isn't even online. Oh, it's Zach Rohr.
Have people running around building barricades in the street. This is insane. I don't know why anybody thinks this is anything other than just a total, massive, chaotic riot insurrection. That's clearly what it is. It's not even a question.
Exactly. Hassan doesn't give what's actually going down on the streets. Hassan goes into some whitewashed little willy-nilly little just protest light. They want you to think this is what a protest is. It's just a demonstration. But look at what they're doing to the streets. Look at what they did to the trash cans.
That's what it looks like to me.
Look at what they did. This is not something that a healthily, mentally mindful person would do. Look, they set up a barricade with a bunch of trash in the middle of the street.
They just letting them do whatever the fuck they want. Okay, that's a good idea. See again. This is
Of course, it's a
state law.
Mexican.
This is what I was talking about. How the state police allows this to happen. The national
Exactly.
guard
There's
should
no
be
law and
coming in
order.
just arresting these people and removing all this stuff.
Exactly.
They
That's
should
what
be
I'm
doing it
saying.
immediately.
That's what I'm
So,
saying,
to
bro.
the extent that you don't let that happen and you just let things get worse, it will escalate more.
That's what I'm
and more
saying,
and more.
bro.
Because I want you guys to understand this. These people want to be fascists. They do. They're the ones that are blocking the roads. They're the ones that are trying to force their will on other people. They're the ones that are making stops to cars and asking them why they're driving around. These people are the ones that want to be authoritarian. They're not happy with the results of...
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Asmongold. I believe in you. What's Mercado Media saying? Empty chair stream.
Agents? Yes, that's accurate. The question was, we had a signed warrant and we were still denied access to the scene. That's accurate.
How uncharted is that? And have you had any contact? You said that you understand DHS is leading it now. Have you had contact since then? And is there any reason to believe that there is now a new way forward?
Yeah, the question was, have I had any contact since it's my understanding DHS is running this investigation? I attempted to contact the individual that
I will get this thing off the screen so we can see. Woke.net. Very cool idea. We're seeing a collage of live streams, mainly from TikTok, the Chinese news media, and we're seeing a little bit of YouTube on the right to give us a little bit of guidance. They are now committing arson on the streets of Minneapolis and burning things. Just a casual arson. We're just going to go around a circle. I'm sure it was the black man's idea to do that. That's just what they do. Just honestly, it's just ridiculous what they're doing. Just they're heathens. Degenerate heathens. They need to find God. They need to find God. They need to take Kanye's advice and find God, and then maybe they'll have a better life. I try to tell these people. I try to be... Who is this guy in the top left corner? Why would you listen to him and not Asmongold? It's the black Asmongold. Looks high off his ball sack. He's just there protesting something. Looks like Playboy Cardi, kind of. I'm sure he's there to promote Playboy Cardi's music, just being part of it.
The question is, how do we ensure a thorough investigation if we weren't provided access to the information? It's complicated.
It's pretty simple. The guy was reaching for a gun, so he got his shit rocked. Pretty fucking simple, if you ask me. Don't go acting like you're a hero with a gun if you don't want to be get fucking blasted. You know, I learned that the hard way too. You talk shit, get hit, bro. That's what they do to these people. You talk shit, you get hit. You're gonna get fucking blasted, bro.
To say that we can do this in the manner that our team normally does, which is a very strict and established protocol, obviously is disrupted. When we don't have access to the crime scene, we don't have the ability to map the scenes that we normally would.
You don't need to. There's clear as day video of the guy, of the leftist lunatic reaching for his gun, trying to play hero. Let's see what Reddit's saying about this. Is there any developments on the story? Alright, I gotta have my China Be Gone first pop up. Which says I have a Chinese agent. See, look, he's a leftist lunatic. And look, he looks like a creep. He looks like a creep, so he deserves to be treated like a creep.
Step of getting the search warrant because we were denied access to the scene. So we thought that we'd be able to get access to the scene much like we would anywhere else by having an independent judge agree that we have
Nerd got his shit rocked.
The incident at the scene. That was provided the information to.
They probably don't care. He's a beta male.
That this was a scene and matter being investigated by the federal government, and they would not allow us physical access to the scene. Accurate. We were denied after we provided information we had a warrant. Yes. The question was about his local law enforcement lost the ability for the rule of law. I will tell you that I and other law enforcement leaders continue to have discussions about this. It is important.
See, look at what they're trying to say. Look at what these lunatics are saying.
There are two different,
they're saying arrest ICE. Every single one of these pieces of filth need to be put in a jail cell.
Normally, and under normal circumstances,
alright. FBI's most wanted list. 2026. Let's see. Violent crimes, murders. You have Robert William Fisher. Alvarado, probably Mexican. Russian, cyber crimes. Mohammed Parar. Azad Mesri. Criminal enterprise investigations. Christian Garcia. There you go. Criminal enterprise. What's his? Let's see. Mercado. Esteban Sinhui. Mercado. Criminal enterprise investigations. Violent crimes, murders. Jose Guadalupe Nunez. Criminal enterprise investigations. Quintero. Criminal enterprise investigations. Diaz. Park Jin Huok. I went to college with this guy. That's funny. What's he did? What did he do?
The questions are, can I confirm the identity? I'm aware of what's being reported. That's who we believe the individual to be, but the medical examiner will be the one to officially.
Guzman, Jones, Sarkeesian, Hinton, Myri, DeMorzi, Madrid, Alvarado, Garcia. Let's see, Carvajal. Another Mexican, 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 another Mexican. What's wonderful in conspiring to traffic and import hundreds of kilograms, hundreds of cocaine and other controlled substances from Mexico through Los Angeles, California for export to Canada or redistribution throughout the United States. Federal arrest warrant was issued for Mercado, United States, after he was charged with conspiracy to distribute and possess with intent to distribute controlled substances and possession with intent to distribute and distribution of controlled substances. So how many more? How many more do we need to see? Let's see. Is this the top 10 most wanted fugitives? Ignota, Palomano. What's this guy do? Patel. Ryan James Wedding. Oh, we captured him. Singh. Castillo. Serrano. Oh, Flores. Carras. Let's see what this guy do. Wanted for the April 2015 murder was Lace Mervin. An Indian guy that murdered his wife. Typical. Cyber crimes. Song Il, Song, Rim, Palm. Now, The Tinder, they're telling me my profile's about to be hidden. I don't know where that guy's at. I didn't talk to him. I just see him in college, bro. What'd this bitch do? What'd she do? Wanted for alleged involvement in Brinks armored car robbery, which occurred in 1981. That resulted in loss of $1.6 million. Oh, she's still wanted. She got away. That's pretty badass, bro. Let's see what else. Parental kidnappings, terrorism, fugitives. What'd Bizad do? Criminal enterprise investigations. So he's Iranian. I don't know. He didn't really do anything that bad. That's pretty. That's actually kind of funny. Cyber crimes. Let's see. Hawk. What Park do? We got 50 Cent up in this bitch. Anyways, top 10 most wanted. Flores, Grimes, Toronto. Is this what is this guy? What did he try to do? Murder of a woman in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Stop. Well, there's a kid back here in a stroller thing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there's so much we can move.
insane. Nora, hold on right here. See what you can see, okay? I know. Oh, sorry. Don't do that. People like that. Jack, sit down.
I mean, they're just all over the FBI's most wanted list. I mean, it's no big deal. Criminal enterprise organizations. They probably all do cocaine, and that's why they're upset. Every single one of them have had cocaine up their nose within the past 12 months.
We're at the Walk for Peace rally with the monks that are walking from Texas.
They're all just fucking fried.
We're here in the Raleigh capital.
Hey, if we stop arresting people, we'll stop.
North Carolina.
Oh, where the lady was fucking murdered.
But we are here.
I guess he wasn't technically a Mexican jumping the border. He was just escaping into the country of Mexico so he get away with the murder.
Check. Keep an eye out. Watch, we're all here turning, facing this direction, and they're like walking around.
Nobody has any idea.
I think people are just hoping that this is the right place. This is the Walk for Peace rally. This is the monks that are walking from Texas to DC. They're in North Carolina right now. I love this too. I'd love it better if we didn't have the crowds not knowing where anybody is, so everybody's kind of fighting to get a good spot, but nobody knows what a good spot is.
Alright, let's see, what is Hassan saying now?
Even acknowledge what's going on. So there's a lot of unanswered questions, clearly.
Here they are, just being 30-year-olds, just acting a fool, just being completely inappropriate. They can't even protest professionally. There's just nothing professional about these people.
You bring up such a good point there about these relationships, in that just in the last week we've heard the Brooklyn Park police chief criticize the efforts of federal law enforcement. We've heard Paul Schnell.
And now they're trying to call those heroes that bravely tackled that leftist lunatic to the ground after he was trying to kill those ICE agents when he was being disrespectful to the rule of law.
And that's just something that is not typical to hear. And so we do wind up in this stalemate. Appreciate your reporting out there.
There's no stalemate. It's just leftist lunatics. I don't want both sides. I want the side of the rule of law to prevail.
Since ICE and have come into our this though we remember who is now deceased, and we're trying to learn more about him as well. So we're going to bring AJ Legault in now to talk a little bit more about Alex Preddy, the man who was shot and killed by ICE Border Patrol this morning. DHS, by the way, saying that he.
All right, that's the show for today. I've been kind of watching my chats and stuff like that. But, you know, just a quick 30-minute show. We'll run some ads. I mean, now you guys get the real rundown instead of hearing from just these paid-for puppets. It's always good to hear from other people other than the puppets, especially other deranged leftist lunatics, and just showcasing them because they're just sickening. Don't forget to like,